Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 Women's Tour episode number 6. We're on our second dossier period now, and we have an update on one of them. So, Daria Malkova, let's see, 3 points is what it would take. What was she even at? She's a cheap one. She's a 67. She's a sprinter. Should actually be a pretty big upgrade for us, and at just 19, we still don't have our scouts report on her. Yeah, it's planned, but it hasn't come in yet. 3 points though, not much. So we'll probably hang on to that, but let's go ahead and jump into the dossiers and see. So we have 5 points remaining. It only went up by 1 point, so yeah, we'll hang on to that one. And here is what we got. So that's absolutely one of the best ones. Huge jump, 75% on the interest, only costing us 1 point. Highest average, albeit with no actual benefit to us, really. Unfortunately, Emma White and Megan Jastrab, only 5% increase in the interest. We're going to really struggle. I mean, let's just be honest here. We are such a small team with no budget, no reputation whatsoever. We're utter garbage. So we're not going to just drastically get better instantaneously. Now, virtually all of these riders are going to make us significantly better than we were. But it might not be, to the extent that one may have hoped. But let's go by interest. Now, see, there's a lot, but it's almost all Barador. Almost all that already have interest. So there are going to be some riders out there. Riders that are better than what we have now. That's the good news. In fact, there's a lot of these 1 point, really, really low level riders that are interested. Holy cow, that's a lot. Let's get down here. Okay. Now, here's the ones that have some interest. Getting away from the Baradors is going to be the tricky part, though. So here we have a sprinter. No. Here we have a time trialist. Good in the downhill. Maybe 26. We've got a lot assigned right now, so it's going to be hard to get much out of these. And most of these are all assigned, so we'll get there with those. Okay, here's a young sprinter. Really good at the downhill. Good recovery. But not actually quick at all. How about Anka Hermans? A little better. She is a little bit better. Okay, let's go ahead and assign a scout and add her to the list. Okay, classics rider. It's a US rider. Something we need to maintain some sponsor happiness. Okay on the classics. I mean, this is cheap, easy grab. We're talking minimum money. Already has some interest.
smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody, 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 everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. I know.
For a little bit of a lead out. So Harden, follow Klaus, and follow Perez, and follow Hickey, Brookshire, just follow Harden, there you go, in their order. Hickey, maintain, there you go. Sprint, Perez, sprint, just a little bit, Klaus, sprint, and Harden, sprint. Can you make up some ground, Harden? No, not at all. We're just too slow. Too low on energy. Small group finish, but we're way behind it. Lee Ganser takes the stage for rally cycling. It's like I could get us in the group, but I just couldn't get us to the front of the group, and I couldn't get us ahead of anyone in the group. Enough so that Harden finished. We finished 25, 26, 27, 28. Pretty much the entire back end of the group. Just behind it. Just couldn't get ahead of it at all. That's the struggle we're in for. Four more chances to get something. Still 50k to go in the stage. We're only halfway through it, and I'm already down to just 2 riders. Youngworth, Harden. Pace today has been a lot hotter. Rally is really destroying the field. Continental Pro Team? I want to say I don't think that there's no World Tour teams here. I don't believe anyway. And they are setting a tempo that just most of the field can't keep up with. And Youngworth, the latest to get dropped. I now have just Elizabeth Harden. She's all alone. 36 riders in the peloton is all that is here. And I had to set a tempo of 86 for quite a while, just for the majority of the riders to not get dropped on pace alone, so not even fatigue being a factor. So that the pace is quite hot, and this is going to make it really hard for Elizabeth Harden to do something, but at least we do control our best rider this time, and hopefully she's still in there at the end. She does have full energy, at least at the moment. Youngworth regains contact for a brief moment. We're actually, for a brief moment, down to just 20. Back up to 42 riders. And here we go. 6k to go. It's uphill. And steep right at the finish. We're going to save this for 5k to go. There we go. And Harden's in a good place. She's got a chance for some sort of result today. 3.8K. Still full strength. Starting to see an acceleration. So we need to make sure we keep ourselves near the front. You've got a lead out. 1.9K. All right. Time to go, Elizabeth. Time to go. 1.1K. She's in a strong position right now. And here we go. Okay, 400 meters. Oh, she just got cut off. Gigante pushed her aside. She's going to get a good result here. Red bar is gone. Yellow bar is still there. Sarah Roy takes the stage. Lee Ganser takes second, so that's been the dominant rider so far. We're going to miss the top 10, though. Ah, unfortunate. Not even the top 15. We get 16th. She just has no sprint, no hill rating. We were in a good position. Still can't keep up. Especially without a lead out of some sort. 27-minute time cutoff. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Everybody's across.
And here are the race highlights that we've selected.
Ooh, nice race highlights. We're in the Pacific Northwest, folks. We have fir trees. Evergreen fir trees. So my entire team, including Hardin, were all dropped on the initial climb for this stage. We now ride with all of them, and I'm actually going to let Hickey, I want you to drop back. Drop back and join this group. Only 20 seconds. Let them come back at you. Get this group together. Try to regain contact. We've got a lot of time left on the stage. There you go. Okay. Chase together. Brookshire's been dropped. Okay, Youngworth and Hardin are now just about back in contact with the peloton. Youngworth chasing hard for Hardin, by the way. Hardin actually somehow leads the KOM with 6 points. I would love to at least get that for our sponsor here. If we could get back in, we've got 5K to go to the top of that, and there is no breakaway. I would love to pick up. It's worth 6 points at the top of this climb.
He broke from the pack like a greyhound.
So we're going to ride with just Elizabeth. There's already riders attacking at the front. Yeah, that's not good for our hopes. 3 riders and 3 sets of points, and they've already got a minute. So Hardin, ease off. Youngworth, there you go. Brookshire nearly back on.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high. There's more than a minute on
And
the
these
clock.
3 have left their groups behind. Set something manageable. Let's do a 76 for a little bit so you don't lose all your energy. Youngworth is about to get dropped again. Brookshire trying to protect Hardin. This is steep. And this is a climbing stage, so this is going to be a difficult day. Hardin maintains contact. Nobody else does. In fact, as we go back, they're now pretty much all solo. One support rider for Hardin. And a lot of stage left to cover. 3-minute gap for our small breakaway. Youngworth, Brookshire have regained contact. We're up to 82 riders now. Hardin way too far back, though. Oh, we get dropped again. Oh, come on. You need to slowly... Wow, this is steep. You need to make your way towards the front of the peloton. We've been dropped more than once just because of our position in the pack. It actually happened again there a moment ago. Okay, back to the front. Brookshire is there, Youngworth is there, everybody else is well behind. And it's almost 4 minutes to the break. This is worrying. Who is in the break? Okay, not favorites, I don't think. But a difficult catch at this point. Nearly brought back one of them, but the two at the front looking like they could be claiming the stage. A very undulating course today. Very hard on the field. And those two are looking like they could have this thing won.
To the finish line.
12K to go in the stage. Brookshire, I'm going to use your gel right now. Youngworth, I need you to get up here.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
That's it for Brookshire. I'm going to take over, set you to auto. You're going to be out the back here soon. Okay, we're already on the climb. It's 10 kilometers. It's Kapka Butte. To the Kapka Snow Park. $6K to go. I think this is the steepest part of the climb right now. 2.5 minutes still for those two, so we're closing in on them, but they're pretty far ahead. We're seeing attack. Fidanza.
And they keep on attacking. Anyone that's low on gas
Oh, wow. Come on, game. Oh, I hate when it does that. It does a little skip to my loo and throws us from the front of the group to the middle of the group or the back of the group. Gel, 3K to go.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
We're stuck behind somebody slow who's just now accelerating. Millard. Come on. 1.9K. Can't go that hard. We're seeing a lot of riders pull away and a lot of riders drift back. And we're kind of stuck in the middle. We're pulling away from us and we're pulling ahead of a number of others. It's still 1K to go and we're out of yellow bar, so we're really down to the end here. The two riders have been caught, so they don't get the win today. 600 meters. Taylor Wiles takes the victory. Tara Whitten second. Fidanza, who tried to attack earlier and set off that weird glitchy thing, finished 5th. Ganzar takes 8th. We're outside of the top 10. We're inside the top 20, though. There's Shayna Paulus. We take 17th. Which for us is like a good result, but that's nowhere near the stage victory that the sponsor is expecting. This race is really going to hurt. No time cuts for us at least.
And here are the race highlights that we've selected for you. #14th overall for Hardin.
So it's not like she's in a bad place, but this is not looking good. This is just a 40-kilometer sprint stage. Super short, super aggressive, 4 riders in the break. They have no chance. They're 27 seconds ahead, and we are struggling to keep pace at an 80. 13K. I will soon set up a sprint train and do our best to set something up, but you can see there's already attacks, more riders trying to get some sort of short breakaway victory as we approach the 10K banner.
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
That is our cue to set something up. Brookshire, pretty good today. Klaus Youngworth, good today. Harden, of course. So we're going to try to get behind Brookshire. And then we've got Youngworth and Klaus. Klaus is at the front right now. Where's Hickey and Top Perez? Top Perez is not in a bad place. We'll put Top Perez behind Klaus for now. And then we want Hickey to come up behind Top Perez. And Klaus will go first. And we'll use all 3 of their gels. Okay, now you can slide in behind. And now it's going to be Top Perez's turn. Just 3 riders left at the front. 21 seconds. 8.7K. Not sure Hickey's ever made it up here. Top Perez, there we go. Gel kicks in. Let's get Youngworth going on the gel. There's Hickey finally coming up. Just in time. So here goes Hickey. This is the only little bit of a hill there is to the finish. There we go. 3.7 right now, so the gradient is up there. Klaus is ready to take over again. Peloton's shrinking. Short stage, but enough pace that it is doing damage. Here we go. Klaus finds a way through. Youngworth. Where is Harden and Brookshire? Let's wait for them to get up here. Come on, Brookshire.
The pace is so high that a few
There you
riders
go.
are going to be very sore at the end of the day. Only 5 kilometers left.
5K to go. Use those gels. And Youngworth. Youngworth. There you go. Bring us to the front. There it is. 4K to go. And for once, we are actually in the optimal place. 99. Okay. Youngworth's going to keep this lead out, but look how slow we are compared to everybody else. That is our problem that we just cannot overcome no matter what we do. Brookshire, 2.2K. This is going to be a long ways to go for 2 riders. And you can see the others are already going, but they're peeling off. 1.4K. Oh my goodness, we're actually in a decent place to get a result. We're not going to win. We are not going to win. You can already see it's happened. It's too late. The win is gone. Roy and Faulkner are leading the way, but can Harden... Look at that. Oh, Brookshire! Brookshire, can you hang on for a podium? Please, please! Brookshire does! Okay, third place. Harden takes 7th, but Brookshire gets enough of a head start on everybody else to claim 3rd. It's not a win. It is not a win, but it is a stage top 3. That is worth at least partial failure instead of total failure. Oh, I'll gladly take that. I will gladly take that. That is our only chance of a decent evaluation for the season. So a stage 3rd place. Big result for us. Brookshire on the fitness peak. You can see there's that temper raise right there at the edge. One stage to go. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get better than that, but I'll take what we got so far. Stage 5, and this is insane. Small, skinny, private road, looping course, 4 times through it. We're just on the second one, and the field was already destroyed the first time. Destroyed. I mean, it was just utter devastation in the field. There was only 17, 18 riders made it through the first time, but it came back together a bit. You can see Youngworth's on the verge of getting dropped as well. Even though Youngworth has energy, Youngworth just has no climbing pace, nor does anyone here. Brookshire, please protect Hardin. Hardin, you have to pick up the pace a little bit. So 44 riders in the peloton, and the breakaway had 6, but we're catching a lot of them. Look how steep this is. I mean, this is a climb, and it's 3 sections of it. We're at 17% gradient there, and then big downhill, but then it goes uphill again. 22. It's short, it's steep, but it's crazy steep. That whole section is 22%. 2 riders left off the front, 21 left in the peloton. It's just Hardin and Brookshire now, and Youngworth trying to get back to the group. It would be nice if Youngworth makes it back. Youngworth has a great +4 race day condition that will give her a little bit of a chance. 35k to go. And will she get back on, though? Just 26 left at the front, and it looks like they're about to make contact. Come on, you can do it. There we go, 31 in the group. Oh, I love it. Nice. Okay, halfway through.
Anyone who is gunning for victory has got to make a move fairly soon. Falling behind, a team leader is falling behind.
Okay, we'll set that 85 tempo. We gotta make sure we stick around. Just 1 rider left away, and they've been caught. 21 left in the group. Youngworth still here. Brookshire is done and fading. 18 left in the group. 13 left in the group. Brookshire's been dropped. Well behind. 2 minutes already. So Hardin and Youngworth are what's left. Youngworth, protect Hardin. And get water. Just 18 in the group. We've got a real shot at something today. Especially having 2 riders in the group. 10k to go. Oh, it's back to 25. Okay, use your gel. I'm going to use up Youngworth quickly on this. There you go. Gel active.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Fidanza.
None of the favorites is giving an inch.
65-74 attacks. It's not my job to chase anyone. There's Wiles going for the win. 4k to go. We'll use your gel now. Youngworth's gel's actually already used up, unfortunately. 2 away. 23 chasing. I'm going to go over the top of that first one. And yeah, you can see just how important it is to have that position. 2.5k to go. Just 20 riders left. It's all back together. Okay, Hardin. Gotta go a little faster here. 2 slightly away. 16 now chasing. 13 now chasing. Youngworth's about to fade. And we're about to go over that penultimate part. $1.2k.
The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up.
11 riders, but we are in 11th. 200 meters. Come on, Hardin. Can you out-accelerate and at least get a top 10? Taylor Wiles takes second. Take to the outside. Come on. Fidanza, Witten, Faulkner, Gigante. Into the top 10. She only beats out 2 riders, I think. Yeah, it's 2. 9th place. Youngworth takes 12th. Nice. So, top 10 on the stage. It's going to be good for the overall standing. I think it could put us into the top 10 overall. I mean, that's got to have something for the evaluation to contribute to, I would think. Ooh, time cut was 18 minutes. Ouch. Oy, excuse me. Alright, so how are we looking? Yeah, 9th on the stage, 43 seconds behind Youngworth, minute 24. The overall, Harden takes 9th place. Okay, that was pretty good. So we get a top 10 in the overall. We get 3rd on a stage. Take 4th in the under 25s. Take 11th as a team. Today the sponsor confidence is good, but what is it tomorrow? Yeah, it's right where it was. And now her fitness peak starts a day later. Missed out on that part, unfortunately, but evaluation. Why are you saying total failure? We got 3rd on a stage. Stage top 3. That should have been not the red one. That should be the orange X. This game sometimes. Top 10. Cascade Cycling Classic. There's the plus that offsets 3rd at the Ronde de la Sarde also. And a double plus for the registered rider. So there were a few positives to offset. I don't know why I didn't get an orange X instead of a red X, getting 3rd on a stage. It wasn't a total failure, but okay, fine. That really offset the positives in a bad way. It could have been slightly positive, which would have put us right on the edge of getting a slightly increased budget. Looks like we're not going to get it now because everything else after August, even some good positive results are only going to boost us slightly. We're not going to get anything registered riders now or squad the rest of the way until the signing period here in 2 months. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button and I'll see you next time. Have a good one and be safe out there. And bye for now.